Hey everybody, I'm the Cantankerous Collector. This is episode 6. That's 6. S-I-X, 6. Just going to be a quick one here. I got this in yesterday. The Star Wars Labria, I guess that's how you pronounce his name, Mini-Bust from Gentle Giant. This is a line of mini-busts that started in like 2002 or 2003. And this is one of my favorite lines of statues. I love this stuff. I think Gentle Giant's very underrated. They've done some really cool Star Wars stuff. They had a Marvel license. I think they still do, but they haven't gone as far with that as I thought they would. They have done some mini busts of Marvel characters, but it's just not a lot. Not a lot. So this thing I ordered over a year ago. Their stuff, it takes a while for their stuff to get into your hands. It just, and which that doesn't bother me. I'm cool with that. As long as I get it. It's not a big deal to wait. There's so much stuff to do, and it's not like I'm waiting for stuff. Oh my God, I can't. Oh God, I can't believe that statue's been delayed again. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Oh no, it's not like that, man. Nah, man, we're cool here, man. We cool in the gang, baby. So they only made 500 of these, which is not a lot, especially when it comes to Star Wars. This character, Labria, was on screen for like maybe 2 seconds. He was in the Cantina scene in A New Hope. I mean, he's what I used to call the Devil Man because he looks like a devil. It was the story behind it's kind of fascinating. Star Wars didn't, they didn't have a huge budget, and they cut corners and did what they could to get the film done. And Rick Baker, the great makeup artist, special effects guy, he was involved, and this was actually a mask. They used this mask that he had made for a John Landis film in the early 70s. And I guess he took this thing out of storage, and it was just a latex mask, but it looks so much better than that in the film. I mean, it looks a lot better than just a simple latex mask. Even for the 2 seconds that he's on screen. So this is number 363 out of 500. I only show you these numbers for insurance purposes, and the numbers don't really mean a lot to me. But 500, the addition of 500 is pretty small. And they've done a few of the Canteen characters. I've got another one on order now. I can't remember his name. He's got the elongated head. And they did the werewolf guy. And these are a lot more expensive than when they first came out in 2002. But I have, I don't know, maybe at least 50 of these busts. And I only really collect A New Hope and Empire. I didn't like Return of the Jedi, and I don't want to get into that now, but there's some things about Return of the Jedi, as there is about some of the prequels that I like, some of the visuals, some of the costumes, some of the vehicles and stuff. But I usually stick with A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. So these are done so well. They're really, the paint job, everything about them is really cool. I'm always impressed by Gentle Giant's Star Wars Mini-Busts. Do woo 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 woo. Let's get a number there. Let's get a number there for Allstate. Oh yeah, this guy. This is really cool. This guy is really cool. I'll get some close-ups and stuff. Um, so this guy's real name, I guess, is Cardusa Malak. Carduse Malak. He appeared in the Cantina scene in Mos Eisley spaceport on Tatooine. And like I said, like 2 seconds. He's got. I used to call him the devil guy. Um, because they didn't have. I don't think they had names for him back then. I think they made all that stuff up when they started to expand the universe and all that stuff. This seems a little lighter than usual. I don't know if they're using different materials or not. I'm not real big on the detail on his horns. Looks like a scribbly pattern or something. I don't see that, in the photos of him. I mean, this is pretty much that was the shot of him in the movie. I mean, it was like 2 seconds. Maybe I think he may have shifted his eyes. I don't remember. But look at that. That's a vinyl mask or a latex mask. I mean, but it looks. I mean, it looked great in the movie. I think. That's. It was sure cheaper, I think, to use that than to create makeups and stuff for the character. But yeah, I'm not. I don't get this weird looking white thing. I mean, his horns look like kind of like a wooden texture. They did. He does have a little red at the tip of the horn, so they've painted that in. But that white thing looks, man. I need my. I never come equipped, man. I need my thing, my magnifying glass, but I don't know what's up with that. That's kind of weird. I'll have to look into that. I haven't watched any other reviews on this or anything. I like to look at it fresh with my own eyes, and I'm certainly not a Star Wars fanatic. I mean, I have a lot of Star Wars stuff, and I love a lot of the visuals and stuff, but I can't tell you, these guys, all their names and stuff, and where they're from, and there's backstories behind all these characters, and the face looks great. The face looks really great. I mean, it'll be kind of neat to have all the Cantina members if they go ahead and do those. Yeah, it feels a little light. I don't know. That may be just me. That may just be me. But he's pretty creepy looking. He's pretty creepy looking. The name, so he went into hiding under the alias Labria. And that's what they're calling him. The sculpting is really cool. I'm real happy with Gentle Giant stuff. I don't you never hear them talked about with a lot of statue collectors. I don't understand it. There's a lot of stuff that really flies under the radar, and I mean, you're this type of character. You're getting out on the fringe. I mean, there's diehard Star Wars characters or Star Wars fans that'll love this character and stuff. Um, but I think a lot of your basic Star Wars fans, they're not going to pay money for this type of character. You know, the Darth Vader, yeah, Boba Fett, yeah, but guys like this, they're not going to pay much for.
Only the diehards will be dropping bank on this one. But yeah,
This is cool. I mean, it's sold out, so I think one just sold for 150 on eBay, which is ridiculous. I would never have put this on for 150. That sounds like a flipper, someone who gets something and just sells it right away, but this is limited to 500 and this is a Star Wars item. And Star Wars, I mean, there's so many Star Wars fans, maybe not a fan of this particular character, but 500 isn't a lot. And I think if you were to want to make money off something like this, you would hold on to it for a couple years because it's going to go up. It'll go up in value. And not that that's not why I collect, but I mean, it's nice to know that something you have, you know. I mean, I could spend money on all types of stuff, but you know, where you just that money gets pissed away. This is cool. This is cool. I say keep knocking them out. I think they started with, was it Darth Vader back in 2002? Or Boba Fett? One of those two characters. And they've been knocking these out since, but they don't do a ton of them. And like I said, it takes a while for these to ship. Once you order it, man, you're going to wait at least a year to get it. And then they do San Diego exclusives, and you can sign up for their tier levels, their tiered fan club thingies, whatever you call them. You know, you pay $100 and you get this much, and you pay 150. And I did that one year, and I missed the Macquarie Luke Skywalker bust, and I still don't have that, and I kind of soured on all that stuff. But I'd rather they just make a bunch of them, and you know, so anyone can get them, but you got to kind of be on the ball and snag one of these if you want it before it sells out. But anyways, short review. My eBay store is Death by Buffalo, all one word, Death by Buffalo. I sell a bunch of pop culture stuff, comic books, CGC graded books, a lot of stuff. I got a lot more to add. So check that out, and thanks for watching. Do me a solid and hit like and subscribe. And I appreciate you watching, and I'll be back soon. See ya.